got a story to tell. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance.
Oh, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is the strongest. Because I fight to withdraw. I've planted. I planted.
He's right, you know. Cops don't care about us. We're better off without him. Because you already knew that, didn't you?
The cops investigating this crime should have a radio station set up with like a mobile satellite connection all around all the time.
with the menace.
There's men on the balcony. That could be my way in.
Case. I've been murdered by bastards, lady friend. We found the bastards stuck in the place right by the bodies. Yeah, we got back now.
Like to see the form out of this one. Fingerprints, two dead bodies. He's about to do some time. Yeah. Police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask, but why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend, or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence.
Let me out.
Go around.
I can't. I'm a little bit.
Yeah, you're doing right.
The shallow trajectory
can't stop
only
this.
suggests the shooter could be someone of
So
Penguin's
go
height.
over the man.
But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired
Let's
from
not
the
go
floor.
around the head.
Ballistics analysis indicates a regular trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern of the gunpowder residue suggests that the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the fire. The cops were right. Penguin wasn't there. These prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA doesn't belong to the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone started the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The answers I have to raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records of the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
First, you need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
Come in, H2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Did you reach Delta H2?
Delta 4-4. Delta H2. Delta H2, come in. Delta H2, come in. Delta H2, report. Delta 4-4. No response from H2. Please proceed inside for H2 status.
10-4 dispatch.
This happens.
Towards the bench, man. Well, I'm gonna go for the left. I'm gonna stop it at about 40-ish. Alright.
Attention available units. You got a call from violent crime. Still waiting on location details.
No more security. After save, you want me to save it? Okay.
I'm gonna finish this part up.
I'm so glad you came. It's an honor, really. There's so much for us to discuss. What do you want? I'd like to propose an alliance. I think the two of us could accomplish great things together. I don't work with criminals. You need to turn yourself in. Tell you what, I'll turn myself in as soon as you do the same. You don't consider yourself a criminal, do you? Suit, gadgets, the sense of entitlement. You're just another rich kid atoning for his fiscal sins. Such a shame.
Henry, change your mind!
What is this thing?
Why not be in the month?
Every year it's over.
Not quite. For the people!
Don't hurt the people. Amazing.
Leave them alone! You're gonna stand against the people? We ain't living like it!
That's it.
You're not doing me to shoot!
Take my followers. You're just a kid. So, what does it matter? I wanted to make a difference. I thought you'd feel the same. I do, but not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you. Innocent? They watched us Gotham went to hell and didn't do a thing. They're just afraid. No, they're weak. And so are you. The police are on their way. Bury ourselves.
use that instead of your fists, it will be less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. The textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
Sir, if I'm right,
What is it, Alfred?
you may wish to curb your, shall we say, evening dalliances.
Oh,
I would like you to develop a reputation, I suppose.
a little late for that.
Better later than never, you know. I've done my best to keep the cave tidy, but with those bats circling above, it's bound to be collateral damage. Do keep an eye.
Cut it now.
Now,
Yeah. Now.